What's up, guys? Video Game Greek here with the PSP Collection. Now's the time to buy PSP games. The stock is low on them before they become more rare and vintage. Before eBay starts going up or putting up the higher prices and the resellers are doing that, I would get out and buy as many games as you can. Now, I'm gonna just go over all these games. I haven't played them all because I've just been buying a ton of RPGs lately because I know they're going to eventually go up in price, and I want to eventually play most, or if not all, the best RPGs on the system. So let's get started. First game I want to talk about is Castlevania. It's the Dracula X Chronicles. This has Symphony of the Night and Rondo of Blood, both unbelievable games. This is such a fun game. It looks great on the PSP. Next we have SOCOM. This is Fireteam Bravo. This got mixed reviews. I think it has definitely has good parts and bad parts to it. I think though this shooter does well on the PSP. Just having one joystick, it's good enough. Gets the job done, you could say. Innocent Life. This is a futuristic Harvest Moon. This is a kind of spin-off of the series Harvest Moon, but still has the same gameplay elements to it. I've only played this a little bit. I really need to invest a lot of time before I get addicted to these Harvest Moon games because the first couple, like the dialogue and getting the story and then getting started, it sometimes is boring to me. So I have to sit down and really focus until I get sucked into the game. But that got mixed reviews too. Grady's Collection. This is awesome. This is unbelievable. I can play this at any point. They're all the games are on here are fantastic. It has five complete games, so 1 through 5. It's awesome. Patapon, fun little music rhythm based game. Um, this is something that you can definitely get into. It's some people think it's a little repetitive, but once you get into it and you learn the button combinations and how to play the game, it's so much fun. I think there's up to 3 now on the system. It's becoming a very popular game. God of War. This is just unbelievable. This blows my mind. This is a fantastic game. I obviously have to take the sticker off of this, but this is unbelievable. I love all the God of War games. Um, Naruto, Ultimate Ninja Heroes 2. Can't say I played this one. Sorry. This is one of my favorite games on the PSP. It's the Power Stone Collection 1 and 2. It's a perfect port. It's awesome. I love it. Fantastic. And obviously, if you watch my channel, I love Dreamcast. I have a lot of Dreamcast videos, so that game just um, is perfect for me. Pursuit Force. I love the Force games. This is the second one. Extreme Justice. But I love it. It's very action based, kind of quirky. There is some third person element or shooter kind of elements to it, but it's awesome, just fantastic. You're jumping from car to car. It's like the whole thing is a chase scene from some action movie. It's great. I love it. Call of Duty: Road to Victory. Very good game. I love shooters, first person shooters, third person, whatever. I love them, and this does a really good job at capturing a shooter on the PSP. Just like SOCOM game, that does a great job with just one joystick. I haven't played this yet. I picked this up for like $4 at Goodwill, but I love it. I mean, I love the Xbox 360 version of it, so I'm looking forward to playing that game. I meant to say I love wrestling and the old school wrestling games, so that actually got really good reviews. Haven't played this game, Star Ocean, yet. Haven't played this either yet. This Gaia. This is a great action RPG. I beat this game, Untold Legends. I was flying out to Seattle and I played it on the way there and the way back, and it's awesome. Reminds me of like a Diablo type Champions Norrath game. It's awesome. I have the first. I think this is the second one. I had the first one too. I don't know where it is, but it's awesome. The Rainbow Vegas. This is not that good of a game. I was disappointed. I bought this. This was one of my first or earlier PSP games. I wasn't thrilled with it. I just didn't like it. Like the other two shooter games I said were good. That one wasn't as good. It just felt clunky. The game controls were just weird, so I wouldn't recommend that game. I love Tony Hawk, the first and second on the Dreamcast, and this game kind of feels exactly like that. It's awesome. Before the series got too crazy, um, this is this is like the simplistic gameplay of the first couple games. Like I said, here's the first Pursuit Forces. What got me into the series. Just is awesome, fun action game. Like I said, uh, this is awesome, very awesome PSP game. Uh, it's like NBA Street. It's just over the top football action. I love sports games. I love sports games. What can I say? So this is a fun one. You can like jump off walls, create crazy plays. It's a good game. Uh, Genesis Collection must have for PSP owners. It has just all the best games. All the Fantasy Stars, sort of Vermilion, Golden Axe, Shinobi, Virtua Fighter, all those great games. The Bigs, I actually played this a lot. I like it a lot. It's a very, very good game. However, it's not, I would say it's not perfect. And as a baseball, kind of a crazy baseball game, it's not that fun because you can't, it's very, there's a lot of computer assistance, let's say that. And so it really prevents you from doing, like, just having breakout, like, innings or just striking out everybody. It's a little controlled. Winning 11-9, here's another sports game. It's pretty good. It's not that great. It's tough to score in the game, and the controls feel weird. Trax Packs is it allows you to make beats, and it's cool. You can hook up your PSP to like speakers, and it sounds nuts when once you start getting good at the game and creating like the tempo, good tempos, and the beats and all that stuff. I don't know about music that much, but I can make pretty good beats on here. Lunar, Silver Star Harmony. I think this is a the exact port of the game on the PS1, and so it's a must-have if you love this Lunar series. NBA Street. This is a great sports game. Fantastic. I love it. I don't need to talk about too much about that. Dissidia, Final Fantasy. Haven't played this one yet. Legend of Heroes. This is a kind of a classic RPG game. It's got mixed reviews. I think it's like a 7 or an 8. I haven't played it yet. Valhalla Knights. These are great little action RPGs. Reminds me a little bit of the Dynasty Warrior games, but not quite as over the top. Phantom Brave is a little another RPG, colorful, fantastical kind of game. Parappa the Rappa. If you play the PS1, then you know what it's all about. It's a fun little rhythm game. Joan of Arc, whatever. This is kind of based on the history of Joan of Arc, loosely though, and just a good little colorful RPG, very addicting game. This is a definite hidden gem, infected third-person shooter where it's over the top, blood, guts, all that stuff. You can chain little kills together. Reminds me of the Earth Defense Force 2017 or whatever that game is for the Xbox 360. Really good. This is every extend extra is a good little music or kind of music, but shooter kind of game that adds all kinds of weird elements. Things are falling, and you have to kind of make things explode at the right time. Tough to explain, but it's a great game. Panga Golf. If you're familiar with Mario Golf, Hot Shots Golf, it's like that. A little more colorful, but there's millions of unlockables. Great game. Mega Man Maverick Hunter X is a fun game because you know what it is? It's Mega Man X, and just with Mega Man's big head, it's better colors. It's great. It's a great game for pick up and play 2D platforming at its finest right there. Dungeon Explorer, another little action RPG. It's great. It's a really good game. I love Worms on the Dreamcast, and that's when I first played it. So playing it on the portable to go is awesome. This is Worms 2, and it's a very good game. I love it. Multiplayer is fun too. If you have ad hoc, haven't played this game yet. Not really sure how to pronounce it, so I'm not gonna make a fool of myself. Monster Hunter Freedom. There's a couple of Monster Hunter games on the PSP. If you're familiar with this series, this is a pretty big series over in Japan, and so it's very addictive if you can get into it. It's a nonstop just action, and it's fun. The big Monster Hunter fights can take forever, but they're over the top and crazy. The Blade Dancer, uh, haven't played this one yet. Like I said, I mean these are a ton of RPGs, and they're like only a couple bucks each, so I bought a ton of them. This game is the reason to buy a PSP. Go buy a PSP, get this game, and you don't have to do anything else, and then you can thank me later for it. It's an unbelievable game. Okay, so that's it. I have a couple of movies. Superbad, awesome movie. Big Trouble in Little China, awesome movie. And these are like $1 each. Crash, great game. Or sorry, what did I say? Great game, great movie. This is one of my favorite movies. Crash is one of my favorite movies of all time. I think I have it on Blu-ray and DVD. It's awesome. Just how the stories interconnect, and you don't know till the end, and it's awesome. Oh, I actually have a couple more games. SOCOM, Tactical Strike. Now this isn't as good for me because it's a little slower, but it's still pretty good. Graphics are good. Grand Theft Auto, Liberty City Stories, awesome. Grand Theft Auto on the go, perfect. It's great. And then last, Twisted Metal. I played this for the online, and it's actually really good online. It's not bad. All right, that's it. Anyway, let me know if there's any more games that I should pick up, or if you have any questions about any of these games that I didn't go into. Thanks for watching.